All right.
Okay, here we go.
Beard versus hat.
Round number 2.
Part D.
Part D. We're doing this a little differently. This is a little less formal.
But still pretty formal.
I have my predictions right here.
And the mine here.
Already made out.
Yeah, no fancy logo.
We don't have any logos or anything.
And we're going to put them in the same envelope, seal them, put them in the Wrestling Bible.
And I'll go ahead and show you just so that you see there's
nothing.
No little gimmick about the envelope.
I've examined it thoroughly. So let's talk predictions, though, while we can.
Okay.
And these might not be final predictions.
Oh no, we might be trying to fool each. Well, we've already made our predictions, but we might be trying to fool each other. You never know. Punk versus Kane. Number 1. Punk versus Kane. Does anyone even care?
Kane, I have fallen out of love with. Not that I ever loved Kane, but Kane has become one of these wrestlers that when he comes out, I say,
so what?
You know, I'm afraid Big Show has become that. Chavo Guerrero has become that.
Finley's become that for me as well.
Yeah, so.
John Morrison's become that.
What?
No. Yeah, no one really cares about this match.
I think it's going to be...
They threw it together at the last minute.
My pick. I've written it. Here it is. I'm writing it now. CM Punk. I think Punk needs some, you know.
I'm not going to tell you what my pick is.
Why?
Because that would ruin the sanctity of the bet. You're supposed to wait.
Oh.
But I'll say that I'll say Punk.
Then why did you put me through
But
that?
you don't know if I wrote that down.
Okay, good point. Okay, Jericho versus Steamboat. What do you say?
I'm gonna go with Steamboat on this one.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what I said
because I just think I think this will be it. I think this is his final hoorah. I think it'll hopefully give us some ending to this whole Jericho Legends thing, because WrestleMania sure as hell didn't do it.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be an interesting match because Steamboat still has it, and I think they can carry it for a little while. And I'm gonna pick Steamboat to win.
Okay. And that sounds
quasi-official.
True. Sounds good. Okay. Next one on the card that we've written down: Jeff versus Matt. Now then, they're going to different brands. Jeff is apparently on the fence about staying. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. I'll say this. I think Jeff needs to win this one.
Okay.
Because he's lost all the other ones. He needs something. And he needs to win this one because ultimately, whether he decides to go or not, he's still got 4 months. They can't have him losing straight for 4 months. That right there won't convince him to stay. So I'm going to pick Jeff to win this one. Scott.
Sounds about right as well.
Okay.
But
oh, there's a but.
I still say no but in terms of winning, but I still say that Jeff's I still don't think this story was handled properly.
It wasn't. It was poorly handled.
I think that
like
it's just kind of
many
been
stories have been lately. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Next up is Swagger versus Christian. Do you think this is the moment that Christian finally does it?
I don't think so. Because simply there's no build-up. I've been slouching the whole night. I feel like Larry King.
Your shoulder, that's more like it.
Toledo, Ohio!
You're on!
Yeah, there hasn't been any story involved. It's just kind of been Christian. I mean, there's been the elimination chase, which lasted, a week? I thought it was going to be like an all-month thing, which I guess we didn't have a full month before Backlash.
I don't know. They need to do something.
You hid that very well.
Thank you. They need to do something.
I still think
because Swagger is getting kind of stale.
Well, and that's not his fault, in my opinion.
Okay.
I'm not becoming a huge Swagger lover, but my Swagger hatred has decreased.
Kind of dwindled a little bit.
Right. So I'm now on an even keel, and I'm looking just from a standpoint of a
fan.
No, just a. Anyway, I think that he could. I mean, they could make him good, and I think that retaining this time will strengthen the appearance of Swagger. Cena versus Edge. Will Cena take the belt? Edge take the belt to SmackDown, thus making him a what? 9-time champion?
This is what I'm going to say.
Actually,
you heard it here first.
Wait a minute.
You heard it now, because I'm going to say it. Let me say it.
Okay.
You heard it here first. CM Punk will walk out of Backlash World Heavyweight Champion. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm going to say that every month until it happens.
If it does,
It would be... Because if you think about it from a wrestler standpoint, is this not the perfect scenario? A last man standing match, they're going to beat the crap out of each other? Why would you not want to, pick the bones from that? Honestly.
Okay.
Honestly. Now, but to be serious, I don't know if that'll happen. I don't... they probably won't happen because that would be something people might actually be interested in. I'm going to say Cena retains. Just because he just won the belt back. And he's still got a movie to promote.
Good point.
It's still in theaters, evidently.
No, that's not. And I will not give my pick on that, although I think you made a lot of sense in the things you said.
Thank you.
And I just don't know about Edge being champion again.
No, I don't need to happen so soon. Seriously. Come on, Edge.
Calm down.
Pump the brakes a little bit, buddy. Final match of the evening. Team H versus Team Ho. I'll start by saying this. Right now on Raw, Randy Orton is the only real heel with main event credibility. So the smart move would be to make Randy Orton the champion.
Okay.
So that they can throw several face contenders at him. Otherwise, you can't have Randy Orton be the heel in every main event. Unless he's the champion. Right? He can't be the challenger all the time. So I think he needs to win. Okay? So is that it?
The problem is...
Oh, okay. What's the
If
problem?
you'll allow me to...
Please.
Shane McMahon got kicked in the head. The Animal... Dave the Animal, as I call him,
That's terrible.
comes back, and people love him. So, for all of the wonderful save again, you're an expert at this. Dave Bautista, everybody loves. He's back. Shane McMahon, everybody loves. He's there. However, you're right about Orton. You neglected also, though, to mention Prowslaus, how baby, how Prowslaus.
What about them?
I think they need some heat, or not heat. They need some.
I think they're going to throw them into a program with the Golub.
That's what I'm thinking. I think that as well, and I think this would be the perfect way to start that, to kick that off.
Yeah.
So a win by Team O.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Maybe, or maybe I didn't say that. Depends on what I've written here, which is going now.
Maybe Punk will pick the bones from that one.
Maybe. Ooh.
That would make much sense.
Ooh.
Oh God, you have a thought.
Okay.
Well, give me your card while I seal it.
Don't look it. Don't look at it.
I'm not looking at it.
Before the show, CM Punk goes to the office. Yeah. And he opens the briefcase. Shh, nobody sees this, except the cameraman who's standing right there, and the man holding the boom microphone as well. And CM Punk Xeroxes the contract. So, he picks the bones in the Cena match, wins, and then he opens, thank you, he opens the briefcase again, pulls out an identical contract. They don't know which one's the real one, so they have to let him do it again. He wins again. So CM Punk walks away the undisputed champion.
And everyone vomits.
No. I say, I was right! Alright, in the Wrestling Bible. And we shall...
that's not the Wrestling Bible, sorry.
That is, it's the only one that counts. Anyway... since Chris is obviously so bored that he's yawning and playing with ukuleles that aren't his, we'll go now, but enjoy Backlash, and we'll see you all very soon.
Shalom.